जास्त लागेल ना नाही बरोबर कसं
डिपेंड tennis कमी घेतली आपली बरोबर ठेवायची या सांगितलं
Prem Kumar, you know,
Yeah, he came last year, I remember.
the devotee is since last 2 years. Now, what question you have to ask?
I don't have a question, but I like to listen whatever you
Yes.
tell me. Hammering. What hammering?
See, this spirituality needs total involvement. Siddhartha Maharaj used to say, casual spirituality will not help you. Casual spirituality means just, oh, I read it, very, very nice. Master has given very nice lecture, very good book. No. What is he wrote in that book? About whom information is given? How it is connected with my selflessness? What is the purpose and principle of the spirituality? That question is supposed to be solved permanently. There should not be any doubt. See, one thing is clear. This body is not going to remain constant. It's open fact. When you appoint thousands of doctors around you, because it's illusionary body. Then who is acting in this body? Who is listening from this body? Who is watching this world? That perfection of identification is needed. The question is, if I am not a body, then who am I? Main question. In fact, the body is not an identity at all. So who is holding the body? Spiritual science is it's called Brahman, Atman, Paramatman, God, Master. It is supernatural power. Names are given just to identify. In spirituality, you have to identify yourself. There are thousands of books, spiritual books are there. Only reading books, only dry discussion of spirituality. No. Human body is an golden opportunity path through which you can identify perfectly. Because in this illusionary world,
Can I have a question?
yes,
In the book, you always say that the spirit doesn't know itself.
correct.
Doesn't know itself. So, in the body, the spirit can get to know itself. And then when the body disappears, the spirit continue know itself or don't know itself again.
Spirit, just like I suppose in some house collapse, the sky become vast, correct? So if this house collapse, the spirit is everywhere, not limited to the body. It's like the sky is everywhere, not limited to the house or this temple. So like that, your presence, invisible presence, unidentified presence, everywhere. But because of body, the limitations are there. I'm somebody else. Somebody else supposed to be this heart. Why all these things? Because there is fear of death. Very would say, somebody says, "Oh, I'm never there. I don't fear, say, fear of death." But some or other way, every being having fear of death. Give an example like ant. If you pour water, it is running again for survival. It is nature of the spirit. The spirit knows itself through body only. Spirit does not know I am spirit. Just like a sky does not know I am sky. Spirit knows itself through body only. And they accept I am body. The things which is not true, we are accepting it. The things which is true, we are not accepting it. What is true and what is false? The body concept is false. Prior to beingness, this body was not there. They are formless. After living body, will be formless. At present, this form is there. It is a firewood. It is not burning or burning. So, the moment that spirit disappears from the body, what remains? What is the value of this body? No value. So, this unidentified identity is supposed to be no or supposed to be identity. The conviction is supposed to be accurate. I am not body. I was not body. I am not going to remain body. I am everywhere. That spontaneous conviction is supposed to be appear within you. This is not a literal meaning. It's a literal concept. Just like this body called man. Correct? Accept it. So all our actions, reactions through as I am man or whatever woman or whatever. Similarly, you are neither man nor woman, you are Brahman. It means ultimate truth. Though you are holding body, though you are living with this body, though you are acting with this body, you remain unconcerned with the body. Because there is no deed, no doer. You say, I am doing this thing, that thing. That ego will be disappears, dissolved. Mind is there. What is mind? Flow of thoughts. Mind manufacturing thoughts. It is subtle. It is layer upon your presence. The moment body came into existence, mind, ego, intellect came into existence. Thoughts are flowing, the thinking. Without a bigness, there is no mind, no ego, no intellect. After living body, what remains? It means you are a principle of this world, not body. The invisible listener within you is a principle of this world. In other words, entire world projected out of your invisible anonymous presence. It's fact. To whom it is God, Brahman, Atman, Paramatman, Master. Their names given to your unidentified, invisible, anonymous identity, to whom there is no birth and death. It is totally formless. God is concept, Brahman also concept. You are beyond that. Invisible is you are beyond that. Name is given Brahman, Atman, Paramatma, God, Master. So that means the principle of spirituality is except your selfless self, there is no God, no Brahman, no Atman, no Paramatman, no Master. Then you question why Master is required. Counter question. Because you have forgot your identity. You have got address. You are asking, no, where is that particular, where is Ranjita Ashram, where is Ranjita Ashram? Somebody is supposed to guide you. After reaching the Ranjita Ashram or at the ashram, you did not record that address. Same thing here. Why Master is required? Because you forgot identity. You are posing yourself either man or woman or male or female. Master said, you are neither male or female, or not man or woman. You are totally Brahman. You are ultimate truth. You are final truth. But because of long association with the body, you are not accepting this reality. Because of long association with this body, you are not accepting the reality. Other questions and questions coming and go. All questions are body-related questions. Whereas those questions prior to beingness, no question of it. No requirement, no needs. Nothing was there. You're totally unknown to yourself. After living body, what remains? You remain unknown to yourself. So what is your knowledge? What is the use of this knowledge? Knowledge means just to identify yourself in the essence. Knowledge is nothing. Because you forgot your identity, therefore knowledge is required. The moment conviction appears, no knowledge is required. It's fact. So do your job, do your duty. But try to identify your selfless. After identifying selfless self, remain in that position. And for which meditation. Dry discussion of spirituality, meaningless. If you read thousands of books, meaningless. If you upload thousands of masters, meaningless. Because everything within you, why to go here and there? Indirectly, you're talking yourself, visiting this place, that place, in Himalaya, Rishikesh, or such places. I'm not restricting your visit. But try to identify invisible visitor within you. You're trying to know somebody, Brahman, Atman, Paramatman, that master is something, expecting some miracles. Nobody is doing any miracles. No miracle is there. A spontaneous invisible presence is a miracle, good, big miracle. So you are a central point, principal point of this world. For which you must have strong conviction. Yes, so that I am that. Human body having a lot of pains, very less pleasure. And second thing, after meditation, in the beginning, your mind will rebel, will be uncomfortable, some depression will be there. That means your meditation is effective. You know, homeopathy doctor says, if you take the medicine, in the beginning, the disease or symptoms of disease will come out. Will be uncomfortable. But don't worry. That means some inner disease coming out. And after that, your body will be clean totally. That is here I learned from homeopathy. I'm not a doctor, but I learned from some people. Likewise, here, after meditation, that whatever the illusory concept will be dissolved. Slowly, silently, permanently. At that time, the mind will create problems, depressive thought may come. It happens. In some cases it happens. Depressive thoughts are coming. Uncomfortable thoughts are there. You know what is this after meditation, how this happens. You have to continue. That means it is giving some effects. I'm talking about it in the beginning, not in advanced stage. So beginning, this type of things happen, incidents happens in life. So be firm. Continue the meditation. Accept the reaction. Words of the masters. The master says, you are Brahman, I am Brahman. The master says, you are Brahman, I am Brahman. Live like a Brahman, not like a man or woman. The basic idea is a Brahman. Directly, indirectly, you are underestimating you. You do not know your value. Therefore, you are running here and there. Oh, bless me, put your hand on my head. Going down to something like that. Why? You are not a beggar. You respect everybody. Not like a beggar. Therefore, I say, there is no difference between you and me, except this body. Speaker with the body and this love with the body is one and the same. But you will not accept it. It's fact. After conviction, acceptance is automatic, spontaneous. So in fact, nothing to know that you have to know. Vision for you. So be brave, and strong. Yes, I've been told I am Brahman. I'm Brahman. This is not an egoistic thought. Because you are forgot your identity. Master hammering you. You are not either man or woman. You are not male or female. You are Brahman. You are ultimate. Final. And even if you think intellectually, forget about it, spiritual. This body is not going to remain constant. You are a small child, become a young man, and you are old man, and some other day you have to leave this body. So even if you think intellectually, body is not your identity at all. Who is holding this body? Who is acting from this body? Who is listening from this body? Who is watching this world? Who is watching dreams? Dream is like this example. When you're sleeping, the dream, you see everything in the dream. You see God, what I see, that, everything. Sky. Not only that, you see yourself also. In dream, you see yourself also, you are acting here and there. And after awakening, oh, I got good dreams or bad dreams. Who has recorded, video recorded that dream? You think it? Then deep sleep, dream world taken come into existence. You're acting in that dream, you see the sun, moon, everything you see. And that dream world is projected. How? So many persons are there. Saints are there, so many persons are there. After awakening, what has happened to those people you have seen, which you have seen in the dream? Where are they gone? Hell or heaven? What has happened to those people? I think it, no. Similarly, this is also a dream, long dream. The moment present disappears from this body, there would no experiencer, no witnesser. And to establish this truth, you have to undergo strictly meditation. So only source. There is no any other source. To identify yourself, there says, meditation is the only source, that is foundation. It is required in the initial stage, I am telling you. Just like a address is required till you reach the destiny. After reaching destiny, you're throwing out, cutting out, I don't know. You know. You need not go to inquire anywhere, you need not find out anything. So likewise, after knowing the reality, after having conviction about reality, meditation is not necessary. So spontaneous meditation. It's spontaneous meditation, it's automatic. Spontaneous meditation. It happens. Whatever words is given to you, even if you deep sleep, it is going on. But in the beginning, you have to do meditation deliberately. Because you are in confusion state. Not about it is habit. Oh, Raman Maharshi is like this. Why is it like this? Visarata Maharshi is like this. J. Krishna Maharshi is like this. We are making comparative study of this statements of all these spiritual masters. Not to make any comparison. There are only debate. What they want to convey, that is most important. Raman Maharshi is there, Visarata Maharaj there, so many philosophers there, spiritualists are there. What they want to convey out of there? The basic thing, except yourself, there's nothing is there in the world. The entire world project out of you only. But you are measuring all the time in the body form. That concept supported with this all. It's a very simple thing. For each one strong winning form. Yes, I want to do. Because it's an opportunity. The body is an opportunity for you. I'm not asking you to neglect your body. I'm not instructing you to not to have your family life. You do all the jobs. Whatever required for the body, you do it. There's no harm. If your family members, the family members. Whatever responsibility of family, you can carry out the responsibility of your family life. Don't neglect it. Oh, I'm Brahman or I'm Satya. Do your visual job. Every day you're eating. Oh, I'm Brahman, how can I eat? You have to. So all what activity you're doing. Similarly, af- after carrying out all these body activities, you must have firmness. Yes, I'm not body, I'm formless. There's no birth and death for me. That conviction to be appears spontaneously. That is called hammering. You have to hammer yourself. You know he is a culprit. He says, I am man or woman. You are not a man or woman, you are Brahman, I know it. Because the spirit of presence is very sensitive. What you impress, it reflects. What you impress, it reflects. Nature of the spirit. Considering that nature of the spirit, it is advised meditation. The modes are given. Very simple. So take it seriously. Don't ignore it. Because if you don't think seriously as of today, you're going wandering here and there, there's endless roaming. So be with you. Mantra is focusing of your selfless. All these 20 people, in the beginning, they meditate with the mantra. Initiative is very necessary because they have got some literal knowledge or spirituality. Bookish knowledge of spirituality is not enough. After reading so many books, what is the conclusion of that book? What they want to convey, what they want to inform. The principle is supposed to be absorbed within you. When we are reading books, oh, it is a very good book, it is a very nice book. Because whatever knowledge you collected at mental level, it is meaningless at mental level. It should be absorbed. Then you will fear it. So, in human life, what do we want? We want happiness, right? Every human is want happiness. Every being. Peacefulness, tension-free life, fearless life. Correct? What do we want? Fearless life, tension-free life, peaceful life, and happiness. How will it be all these things? The only source that you have identified. How I was prior to being this, I don't know. How you will be after leaving the body, I don't know. That means that negative answer, positive reply is there, I don't know, means I'm formless. I'm not having any experience at this stage. Because I'm everywhere. Just like a sky of space. Sky is not having any experience. We say it is sky. Likewise, because of body, we say I am somebody else. You are not somebody, you are everybody. This reality is planted within you, you have to grow it up. This.
Your presence complete happiness, but it's not complete, that it was.
How can you see I am everywhere? Why are you separating me? You are and Bapu. Take, be with your Pustakal. My presence is everywhere. Your presence and my presence, they have no difference. How can I discriminate that your presence, my presence?
But
Body is not identical at all. Except this, the speaker is in his body, dictionary from his body is one and the same. Everywhere. See, because you are measuring, oh Maharaj, I'm happy with your presence, I'm not getting that pleasure when I am at Singapore somewhere else. It's not like that. As if you think that I am talking with you all the time. But you are not implanting me within your heart. You implant me in your heart. I go on talking with you. You are not allowing me to enter your heart. Because you are posing yourself man or woman. Body form. You are not body form. So remember that. Take some photographs of all this. Keep for meditation. Devote some time for you. Meditation is most important. Till you get conviction, you have to undergo the meditation. This is called devotion after realization. Devotion after realization. After realization, you have to undergo the meditation. You have to continue because the force of mind is going to may attack you at any moment. Not to be alert. To only say I am Brahman, not enough. Just like you have to keep your body fit, you are doing yoga or exercise, correct? To keep your body fit, you are doing yoga or other exercise. Now what you do? It is not say that spiritual in short, brief.
This one I can buy on internet in electronic form.
Okay.
But can I maybe just see you quickly just after? Okay.
Yeah, you want to. Today is leaving at 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I got a copy, don't you?
After the self-realization, after some time, is there a stage where everything is spontaneous and no need for anything?
Yes, correct. But that conviction support is there. It's not egoistically. That spontaneous conviction support is. Nothing is required. All needs, all requirement came along with the body, dissolve along with the body. Priority of beingness, what requirements are there? What needs are there? Any money, any sex, any publicity? Nothing was there, priority of beingness. After leaving body, who knows what is happened? If you put bucket of water in sea, it becomes sea. So now you have to teach yourself. You are master of your own. Read a book. You remind self plus self, I am there. Your books. You go on reading all the time. So always by that way you are remembering, reminding yourself, hammering yourself. Meditate all the way. How to meditate is the principle, the science is given to you. Not difficult.
When I'm reading this book, it is the same as if you are talking.
Yes. Thereafter, your inner master will start talking with you. It's according to which is a ninth devotion. There are 9 devotions. There are spiritual science, there are 9 devotions. Last devotion is dialogue with yourself, yourself. Your spirit talks with you, as if I'm talking with you. From inside, question answer going on, just to see you. It is really exceptional, miraculous. You'll find it is surprise. Questions are flowing, answers are getting, as if I am talking with you. It is final stage. But even that is also ultimate truth. But that you have to undergo the final stage. It happens spontaneously, without any aid. It happens spontaneously. In all Everything will be clear. You spontaneously feel that I'm formless, no formless. And there won't be any fear. Exception peacefulness is there. No any material cause for peacefulness and happiness. It can happen. So for which you have to undergo meditation. Do it some time for you. Find out half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hours. At time of sleeping, suppose you are not busy all the way, at time of sleep, you sit, meditate. It's necessary, absolutely necessary. The Nisarthamar used to say, I'm not making you disciple, I'm making you master. A master, Nisarthamar said, I'm not making you disciple, I'm making you master. You have to accept it. Question about? Don't worry about it. Forget about all the worries. Be bold, have some courage. Richard teaching you have courage. What is courage? Accept the reality. Previously, on those days, Maharaj Maharaj used to meditate 10 to 12 hours on those days. And after all, that time is reduced. Because in the beginning, there was no anybody to take. See, this, I'm talking this, say, direct approach, they are not there. So after rigorous effort, this direct we are talking because of these people. The forefather is having some property of it's very difficult. Children are getting their property, for which forefather have to made some sort of efforts. Similarly, what I'm talking with you, I'm direct talking with you because of all this lineage marks. The same thing I'm sharing with you. Don't worry. Be bold, have some courage. Yes, I can do it. Nothing wrong with you.
How long will it take, Master?
It depends upon your involvement. See, suppose there is a plant is there, and some tunnel is there. When you're putting water, it is not immediately flowing. No? It's what tunnel is there. You want to you pour in the water. It should go. You're supposed to to that up to that plant. No? When you're putting water, it is absorbing. Immediately not flowing. But absorbing, then it is flowing. Similarly, when you're meditating, the meditation is absorbing, then it is flowing. In conviction, it is spontaneous. Do not only any effort half the way. Oh, how that water is not in. Continue it. Do it meditation. Result will be definitely there. 100% result. Unless you go to serve anywhere, you not get salary. Right? Very simple. Do some job, then you will get some salary. Oh, I'll sit here and get one. No, don't do something for it. Similarly, our teaching is priceless, no price is there. No charge are there. But accept it.
How to reduce the thoughts on women and men?
It happens spontaneously. Find out what is there. His body called man, their body called woman. Both the body disappears. Where is the woman, where is man? Because of some change of organ, you see it's the woman or the man. This is perishable. You are neither man nor woman. This cloth is not Brahman, the ultimate. The holder of the cloth is the ultimate truth. Because you are measuring your body form, I am man or woman. Therefore, all is considered. They also consider. They are basically formless. And therefore, I'm suggesting meditation emotion. Because only try it is questionable, meaningless. But knowledge within, already within you. Reality already within you. Not to stimulate. But you jerk, yes. Not to hammer it. Then what I'm talking at present, that you talk from yourself.
How about well?
How about well?
To reduce the thought on well.
It will happen at spontaneously, don't worry about it. Don't tell him, after when the master says, except yourself is there no God, so no question is there. Accept the reality. The moment you accept the reality, all thought will be dissolved, you will be thoughtless. Mind creating doubts, confusion. No confusion, this is plain knowledge. It's open, but it's not belong to you. Somehow or other you have to leave this body. The speaker in his body is male or female. Throughout the being experience or whether you are male or female, after leaving body you remain male or female. After leaving body, either in male or female. It is a word. In dream you see so many males or females. What happened to those people, male or female? Dream. Where those people gone? All answers are within you. Because you follow the words of this masters. Master says yourself is nothing is there. Enter birth, result out of your presence. Reality. Okay. Any question? No. So instead of questioning, question yourself. You'll get answer from inside. For which you have to undergo the meditation. So all the questions will be answered from yourself spontaneously.
The actions also happens from the
Yes, yes, yes. We're not counting how many aortic breathing. We're not counting anything in your what you're doing since morning to evening. All actions are spontaneous.
because when I came for the first time, it was last time, I felt really so nice for 2 weeks, Maharaj.
You continue, don't worry about it.
After that, I lost it.
Nothing, that is your imagine, concept. You are there and there only. Nothing else happened, nothing else happened. So don't think, I see, I am going my place, I forgot. You're present everywhere. Because we're measuring out with us as body form, therefore you say we are missing our master, we are missing something. You are not missing. A so-called mind trying to distract you from the reality. Mind going next, there are subtle waves appear upon the pages, they try to distract you from the reality. Be alert. Yes, my master is final truth. If any doubts are there, no, my master is final truth. What my master said, except we are self-present, there is no God, yes. You like a God, there is no God.
How to be alert?
So the meditation is given to you. So meditation, remember, now what you are talking, you have to remember. When you are there, and as if you are talking there also. And master is not separate from you. Because you are having strong concept and body coming somebody else. Remember the words of my master Mr. Maharaj. I'm not making you disciple, I'm making you master. Well, basically you are a master, but how are you considering I'm somebody else? Master, you have full power. You live like that. Okay? So you are recording, just remember it. In self-presence, everything is mentioned. Almost all points are clear in self-presence book. I am there also there. Master is self-presence also. That's it. Various books to read it. So all information is there. You don't feel that how will happen if I go there, how it happen, I got a peacefulness, meaning presence. If I go to some other places, what will happen? Don't think in that way. This like sky is everywhere. The presence is everywhere.
When I came for the first time, at the time, my mindset was not much of money was looking. After the last 3 4 months, due to high blood pressure in Singapore, I thought if rather than working for someone else and what to say, getting so much pressure, it's better I work for myself and start doing some trading. I mean, so when I started doing the trading, initially it was more focused study. And then I feel that slowly I'm getting dragged towards that.
You do it notice what is already required for body to safeguard your body, but do it, no problem. Business is there, duties are there, service is there. No, no. Future not asking you to diverting you not to do anything. Take care of your family members, do your job, do your duty, earn something. My master said when I admitted my master, so I was getting something 1 rupee or 2 rupees per day on those days. I'm talking about 1962, 61. So I'm very, very poor, very, very poor. You're not getting. So he said, what are you doing? I was just sitting like, what are you doing? Nothing. I wanted to learn further. No answer for me, no reply for me. Do something in life. He said, be like the Arvind Ghosh and all, sitting idle, praising the feet of the masters, putting garlands, clapping, Jai Guru, Jai Guru. Not a spirituality. He's calling me. Do something in life. Join college. Don't come to me. Don't bring any garland. No, don't bring any prasad. It's a practical spirituality. Be brave. Do your duty. No problem. What do you require for, say, life? No problem.
It is taking quite a big chunk of time.
So what you're doing is nothing to do with the spirituality.
This month.
If you are earning lakhs of rupees or crores of rupees, nothing to do with the spirituality. What are requirement for the safeguard of your body or your family? No problem. But at the same time, you must be in touch with all these things.
That's where I visit Maharaj.
It can happen. It's a routine job. To safeguard your body, to nourish your family members, it's some money is required. Not to neglect your family members, not to neglect your duty. Instead of the Maharaj used to sit in the shop, Ranjit Maharaj used to sit in the shop. Instead of having big business, on those days, they did. One shop remains. So you are earning for him. Till the age of 74, you are sitting on the shop, very shop. You understand, I am Brahman, how can I sit on the shop? The earning is required. Which are not making you lazy.
No, I completely agree. I mean, when you have to earn for your family since marriage. But when I try earning, let's say, rather than you know, job, I started a little bit of trade. Though it is not fetching any money, at least learning, but my focus is totally on it. That at that time I'm not able to remember that I am that.
Why not? It's 14 years. You're not separate from I am there. What you are doing through the media of the body only. If there is no presence, how can you do anything? Body is not doing anything. The order of the body is ultimate truth. The presence is not separate from any other.
Are you doing trading on the stock exchange?
Forex.
Forex.
Not worry about it. What you are doing the job, you can do it. This is the Pranjit Maharaj working with the furniture shop. I was not working in night. I can do it. I am not forgot my master. They always there. You see my strong feel that I master is always with me. Because you are thinking that I am separate from the master, therefore these problems are there. You are not separate from the master.
What he is doing is not like a job, it's more like a gambling. That's the thing.
It's okay. Whatever require money, you can have. See, anything excess is a poison. Anything excess is a poison. There should not be excessive attraction of money. Today you owe some $1 lakh dollars, or $5 lakh, $10 lakh. There should not be any greed. What is requirement for family? Okay, it's okay. Do it. It's not harm.
Spirit, and the spirit is there in the body, and after the body leaves. What do you mean by the spirit?
It's everywhere. So this house is collapsed. What happened to this sky? Is it going to hell or heaven? When the spirit leaves the body, what? There's no any specific identity. It is washed everywhere. There's no any special identity. Oh, where the spirit goes to hell or heaven? It's everywhere. Just like a special sky. Limitations are there because you're considering as body form. How it happen if I die, then you know what happened to my spirit, where it goes. It's all easy concept, mental concept. No concept of it. And this has given the example of dream. You see, so many people are there. Good people are there, bad people are there. What happened to them? So for this you have to undergo strictly meditation. Then all questions are. If you go on talking on this question answer is meaningless. Everything all source within you. So constant meditation, maximum meditation. Everything will be solved. If there won't be any question, are there after? The moment your inner marks are awakening, all answer will be there. All questions are within you. Okay? So, I'm not supposed to talk too much because of my health problem, even though I'm talking.
Oh, sorry. Thank you very much.
I suffer from pneumonia 2 years back. Some lung infection. That might be become better. Doctor says not touch it.